Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Thursday. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello to Jim, early bird in here. Deirdre, Darlene, Annie. Good morning, Annie. You're up this morning for the show. Hello, hello. Hi, Susan on YouTube. Hope, Wellington Marshall, good morning. And Pat Moss. Hello, everybody. I'm so glad you're here on this thankful Thursday. It's Brandy's birthday today. Well, let's sing happy birthday when she gets in here. Let's get our Brandy girl front and center. All right, but first, we're going to do a little bit of heart brain coherence. So, hand on your heart, smile on your face, and slow down the breathing. And there she is. Welcome in, birthday girl. Let's add love into our hearts and hold somebody with a big, big, big heart hug. I'm just going to reach right out there and grab our Brandy girl and bring you right into my heart. Good morning and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Brandy. I hope you have an amazing birthday today. Good morning, Anu Sharma. Happy to have you with us this morning. Yes, it is a good morning. Any day that we are breathing and aware that we are here on this earth plane, it's a great day. So I'm so happy that you all are here. And yes, let's give lots and lots of love to our birthday girl, Brandy Chari. Good morning. All right, how's everybody doing? It's Thankful Thursday. So, what are you grateful for? What gratitude do you have that you can share with us today? And Deirdre, what number are we? I think it should be about 79, maybe, that we are on, say, the affirmations every day. Miracles happen to me every day, and I am worthy. I am enough. I'm happy. Oh, it's your 58th birthday. Awesome. We're on day 80 already, Deirdre. Wow, wow, wow. That feels good to be saying those affirmations every day for 80 days. Look at us. Pretty soon we'll be at 3 months, right? Oh, Brandy, you're getting so much birthday love. I love it, love it. And there's our Sally and Tony, and they are chiming in with a happy birthday for our Brandy girl. I love this. We love celebrations. And you know, I say it's not just a day. We celebrate the whole month when it's your birthday. I know I do. I celebrate the whole month of August for my birthday because it's not till the end of the month, so I might as well start at the beginning, right? And work my way up to it. So share your birthday all month long, all year long if you want. Why not? It's a beautiful time to share. Annie, I'm thankful to be alive and have a home, and my kids are healthy and alive. Yes, indeed. Brandy, I am worthy, I am enough. Miracles and happiness happen to me every day. Absolutely. Darlene, grateful to be able to get up to start my day and go to work. Awesome. And how are your fur babies doing, Miss Darlene? I hope they're doing well and maybe get a little bit of warmer weather so they can be outside, right? Because I know it was a long, cold winter. It's still a little chilly here in Colorado. It's 49 this morning, which is a little more chilly than what I like it, but I'm not going to complain a bit because there's no white stuff on the ground and I'm able to go outside with just a light sweater or a light jacket. So, yeah, I'm very happy to be here. And Sally says, today I have gratitude for insight and recognition in life. Beautiful. Good morning, Auntie Jean, and wishing Brandy a very beautiful birthday. Aw, sweet, sweet, sweet. Yes, we are loving on our Brandy this morning. Andrea Gregg, good morning to you. And Brandy, I hope you're seeing all these birthday wishes. And Deirdre says, when the day is over and I reflect, this family reminds me how grateful I am to be part of it. Thank you, Peas. Absolutely. Brookie, Brooke, Dylan, and sweet baby Max, good morning. Good morning, Linda Lemieux. And Brandy, more birthday wishes coming your way. Oh, Darlene, I'm so glad your fur babies are doing well. Jennifer Langren, good morning to you. And there's our blue with a happy birthday for Brandy. I love it, love it, love it. So, Brandy, it brings me such joy to see all these happy birthday messages to you. And I just feel your beautiful heart ready to receive those birthday messages. You are worthy of every one of them, and you're such a special part of our family. So thank you for coming on this morning with us so we can wish you a happy birthday. All right, so Thankful Thursday. Lots and lots of gratitude flowing through. I can feel it. I feel it in your hearts. And Max wanted me to tell you, baby Max says good morning. Oh, baby Max, we love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what else? Brandy says, I'm grateful for this family and all the birthday wishes. Thank you, everybody, so much. Well, you are very, very, very worthy of every birthday wish you get today. And I'm so glad that we get to do that. We get to be here and celebrate your birthday on your special day. So happy, 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 happy. All right, I'm going to pull out a Kuan Yin card. And then if we want to have story time, we do have enough time for that this morning. And we'll do the reading from Angels in My Pocket. And hopefully little Pocket is listening to us this morning. Pocket Gerber, love you so much. And Blue says, Pterodactyl Man Max. Razzie sends kisses to her puppy friend. Raz thinks Max is a puppy. Oh my gosh. I hope you have pictures of the two of them together, because I'm sure that would be incredible to watch him with that sweet baby Raz. Good morning, Kathleen Caputo. Kathleen, how are you, my friend? Been lifting you up and sending you healing energy. So I hope you're doing good. All right, well, if we want story time, I need to find it here. Ooh, and it is called, and I apologize in advance for anyone who's going to have this song stuck in their head. Blue, Annie Banani is with us. She's here. And there's Kathy Hand. Good morning. All right, so I apologize for the song that you're going to hear in your head, but this is what the angels talked about last night. The message from the angels is the ABC of the soul. ABC, it's like counting up. It's easy. It's like counting up to 3, singing simple melodies. That's how easy love can be. And y'all have probably recognized that song already from the Jackson 5. ABC is easy. While studying psychology, I had to learn various theories about human behavior. One theory by Albert Ellis teaches the ABC model of attitude. In life, we are not only asked to grow in knowledge or achievement, but in attitude, the very lens through which we experience the world. The ABC model of attitudes offers a simple but profound framework to reflect upon: affect, behavior, and cognition. When seen through spiritual eyes, this trio becomes a mirror to our soul's growth. Affect is the emotional response we have to a person, a situation, or an idea. It reveals what resides in our heart, whether love or fear, compassion or judgment. Behavior is how we act based on those feelings. Our actions ripple into the world, shaping not just our path, but the collective energy we all share. Cognition is what we think and believe. These thoughts build the foundation of our reality and fuel both emotion and action. Spiritually speaking, our attitude becomes a sacred trinity: heart, hands, and head, all working in harmony or disharmony to either elevate or delay our ascension. When we pause to align with these three aspects with the divine essence within us, we begin to walk in truth and light. A spiritually aligned attitude is one where love guides the heart, which is the affect, peace guides our steps, our behavior, and wisdom guides the mind, our cognition. Dear angels, what happens when these parts are in conflict? When our thoughts doubt what our heart knows, or our actions betray the love we feel? How can we harmonize our feelings, behaviors, and thoughts to grow spiritually? Dear ones, to harmonize is to remember. Remember that you are not separate from Source, nor from the divine blueprint encoded within you. Your emotions are messengers, not rulers. Listen, but do not become them. Let your actions be love in motion, not fear in disguise. Each step can be a sacred offering when done with awareness. And your thoughts are the architects of your reality. Guard them gently, invite truth in, and question anything that creates separation or shame. Ask daily, does this thought uplift or diminish me? Does this feeling come from love or lack? Does this action reflect my soul or my shadow? When you live this way, the ABCs no longer just explain your attitude, they become the alphabet of your awakening. The angels whisper, your attitude is your altar. What you place upon it, thoughts, feelings, or deed, becomes the offering that shapes your destiny. May you bring awareness to the temple of your being and choose to fill it with peace, joy, and truth, one sacred letter at a time. So, angels, today I promise to pay attention to my ABCs. And we do that by doing that self-reflection, don't we? So I'm going to put that in the comments. Hopefully it'll go in there the way it looks on the message. There we go. So those are the things we can ask ourselves every day. If we're going down a rabbit hole and we're not thinking thoughts that are reflecting love, We can say, does this thought uplift or does it diminish me? Does this feeling come from love or lack? And does this action reflect my soul or my shadow? And in that reflection, we change, don't we? We can really step away, hit that pause button, and step back and look at what we're doing, what we're thinking, what we're saying, what we're believing. So I loved this message. And now I hope you have that song stuck in your head. It's as easy as ABC. 1, 2, 3, do, re, mi, baby, you and me. I've always loved that song. So when they used the lyrics to it, I wasn't surprised at all. Max is grateful for work vans as he stares at one out the window. Oh, Max, I'm grateful for vans as well. And Brooky's grateful to be here with all of you right now. And many kisses and so much love back at y'all. Beautiful. And Kathleen's ribs are still very sore, but getting better. Staying on the couch, but it doesn't have wheels. Well, maybe there needs to be an invention, right, of a couch that you can steer through the house. But sweet one, we're praying for you and want you to get all better and feel better and be absolutely amazing. And Brandy says, I love this. I will be using this multiple times a day. And Blue loves this. Yeah, I thought it was an absolutely amazing message. And Susan says, grateful for this beautiful message. Thank you, Susan. All right, so what does Kuan Yin have to say? Well, let's just see. Growing towards rebirth. It's easy to love the butterfly, a symbol of hope and emergence into new life. The path of the caterpillar may seem somewhat less blessed, yet without the caterpillar, the butterfly cannot be. Accept that which is ending so you can open up and receive that which is beginning. This is the flow of life. It certainly is. And when we can be grateful for even the little things that we don't think of as something to be grateful for, but then we look at the blessing that they bring to our lives. Just think, if there were no caterpillars, we wouldn't have the beauty of the butterfly that surrounds us. I absolutely love butterflies. Every time I see a monarch butterfly, I think of my friend Tina in spirit. Tina was so amazing at bringing our attention to the path of the butterflies and especially the monarchs and how they're kind of disappearing from our planet. Their numbers are diminishing, but she brought such wonderful love and attention to them, and she would bring the caterpillars, and she would put them in her backyard in a mesh enclosure so that they were safe from predators and they were able to flourish and become those beautiful butterflies. And then she would release them into the wild. And I remember every time she would let a butterfly fly away, she would tell it, live long and prosper. And I still remember that every time I see a monarch flying around, I think of Tina and think of her lovingly and hold her in my heart with such a deep, deep love for her. And she's very missed among us humans here on Earth. And Brookie says, this is such a timely message, and thank you. Oh, thank you, Brooke. Thank you for being here for it. Auntie Jean says, apparently Facebook is removing all my messages. I don't know why. Well, they're not removing all of them because I see you and I see that message. So hang in there. You're still here. Leo, good morning. Leo's here. And Deirdre says, Facebook won't let me share more than 2 messages at a time, which cramps my good mornings for Zen Enlightenment and Angel River family. Yeah, there's a lot going on with social media right now. I try to give it as little attention as possible. Jennifer, thank you for being here. Jen says, thank you. I love you all. And Kathy Hand says, I've been struggling with self-doubts about pursuing selling my crafts. Also, for something I did in the past, whether I should come clean to maybe someone I love very much. Well, what happens in the past shapes us, but we don't live there. So don't live there, Kathy. Just let it be what it is, an experience that you went through. And then it's up to you how much of that past you share with others. All right, we are on page 7 of our Angels in My Pocket book. I'm just making a note what page we are on. And Sally says, we feel the rebirthing in our lives, especially lately. A lot of rebirthing going on. So let's see what our messages are from Angels in My Pocket. We're reading a page a day, and we are up to page 7. So we've been doing this for a whole week now, you guys. I love it. 3 messages on this page. The first message: acknowledge the whispers of intuition, the gentle nudges, and the unexplainable serendipities. These are the threads we weave, stitching together the fabric of your spiritual evolution. While we offer guidance, we respect your free will. Life is a dance between your choices and the divine plan. There is a divine plan for all of us, for each one that came into this earthly existence. And we do have free will. So we can look at that plan, we can feel it, and we can feel when we go off the road, off that beaten path of our plan. And that's a choice that we make. You know, sometimes we do it without thinking. So the choice, although we're doing the action, let's go back to the ABCs, even though we're doing the action part, there's thought behind everything that we do. Sometimes we say, I did it without thinking, but we're always thinking. So you always know when you're stepping off that path, you feel it. You feel that misalignment when you're not going on that same path that you were on. But all of a sudden, there's something you do or say or some thought process that takes you off the path. And it's okay. This is how we learn. This is how we process things and learn from the experiences. And that's what I always say. Yeah, there's things in my own life that, you know, I sometimes just shake my head and going, who was that person? But we're not those actions. We are not those choices. We are living with the result of our choices and our actions, but that's not us. That's part of what creates who we are right now. So maybe that helps a little bit, Kathy. I don't know. Let's go on. A cracked windshield can serve as a metaphor for the impermanence of life. Just as the windshield, which once appeared whole and solid, can suddenly be shattered, so too can your lives be disrupted by unexpected events. Dear ones, this is to remind you to cherish the present moment and not take anything for granted. If we stay in the now, we are not looking back and regretting the things that we did. We're staying very present with who we are, knowing that there were things in our past. We all have things in our past. You know, if we all went into our closet and pulled out those skeletons, there'd be a lot of zombie-like creatures walking around here on this earth. But we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. We can look at all those experiences and say, thank you. Thank you for the experience. I'm choosing a different path today. I'm choosing to go in a way that is in alignment with who I am. And then the last one, practice self-care, self-compassion, and gratitude as they help you cultivate a deeper sense of self-worth and acceptance. Being yourself is not a destination, but an ongoing spiritual journey. So when we're thinking about those things that shaped us, those experiences, those thoughts, there may be some things we're not proud of. There may be things that we just don't even recognize the person that did those things. And that's because we're not them anymore. That's a mirror that it's like going through that house of mirrors where everything's distorted. And sometimes we look at the things that we did in our past, and there is a distortion. We're not going to remember exactly every part of it. We're not going to remember everything that we said, everything that we did. We're going to remember that it shaped us. We're going to remember that maybe we didn't like the person that did that. Maybe we didn't like us in that role, but it's there for a reason. So I hope that these messages hit home for somebody who needed to hear them. And I hope that there's more of an understanding that we don't have to change anything. We don't have to go back and erase. We can't, first of all, but we just take every bit of our experience and look at it all together, not one experience, but all of it. And all of that happened, that's us. That's who we are now, in this now moment. So stay in that. Stay in the very present moment that you're in. Okay, so Auntie Jean says, Kathy, as far as your crafts go, they're beautiful and gifts of love, energy to all who see them or own them. I'll second that emotion. They are beautiful, Kathy, just like you. And Blue says, yes, Kuan Yin taught us we can get back on the path after she fell into despair. Absolutely. Yeah, Kuan Yin had an experience, many experiences, because she lived many lifetimes, she or he. She came in as both male and female. And, there were times when she rebelled, when she stood up to authority and to her father especially. So look at all of it. Don't look at just one event. Look at your whole life. And good morning, Don Baker. And Don, such words of wisdom. What's done is done, and what will be, and better if we learned our lessons. Yeah, because we won't be dwelling on just one negative, right? And really, there's no failure, there's no negative, everything is. And when you can look at every experience as it just is, and it was a part of our teaching in this lifetime, then it looks a little bit different, doesn't it? Kathy says, thank you for making me smile, Teri. I guess I'm still carrying the guilt of it, thinking if maybe I tell the person what I did, I can gain forgiveness. Well, darling, forgiveness is about clearing the energy of something. It's not about you doing wrong or feeling guilt. Anytime that we start feeling guilt, shame, blame, any of those lower vibrations, we're getting out of the real meaning of what the experience was all about. So look at each experience in your life as an event. It was an event. It happened. And when you can look at it in that way and clear that air, you can't change it, can't change what happened, but you can change the way you feel about it and how you're responding to it. So clear the energy around that. And yeah, forgiveness, it's got a bad rep because we think that, oh, I have to forgive someone, or I have to forgive myself, or I have to forgive this, or forgive that. We can get so caught up in guilt, blame, shame, pointing fingers, and feeling bad. Or we can look at it through fresh eyes and say, you know what? That was part of me. That was part of my experience. And I'm moving on from it. I am choosing a better feeling thought. And that's a teaching from Abraham. When you have those thoughts that something was wrong or that you did something bad, choose a better feeling thought. And maybe a better feeling thought is, yeah, that happened. And now I choose to move forward from it. I choose to move on with my life, living it the way I know I'm intended to live it, living it under the grace of God. That's all that matters, what's between you and God. And Sally says, oh my goodness, yes, we are not defined by our past, but they do teach us. There are teachers. Every one of us are teachers for each other. Everyone in your life has taught you something, and you teach them. We teach each other. Kathy says, thank you, Jean, and all. I'm just trying to figure out if they are worth selling. Oh, your crafts are definitely worth selling. So what was that part of the message? Let's see if I can get back to it, because I think you need to hear it again, Kathy Hand. Let your actions be love in motion, not fear in disguise. Each step can be a sacred offering when done with awareness, and your thoughts are the architects of your reality. So when your thoughts take you down that rabbit hole and you start questioning and doubting yourself, you go back to those questions that the angels told us to ask. And let me see if I can put them up on the screen for all of us, because those are important questions to ask. So when you start feeling like you're not worthy, or that your crafts are not worthy for others to be blessed by, does that thought uplift you, or does it diminish you? Does the feeling come from love or lack? And does this action reflect my soul or my shadow? These are the questions we can ask ourselves and do that self-reflection, and then you'll get your answer. All right, so where did I leave off here? And Deirdre is being like Bob Newhart. Just stop it. I love that. Just stop it. It's simple words, but it's so true. When we catch ourselves going into those thoughts of unworthiness, just stop it. Just hit the pause button and spirit take over, please. That's stop. And what am I thinking? That's wait. What am I thinking? So stop and wait. And Leo says, I know we are doing a study on the archangels, but would be great to include the Ascended Master to the study, because I didn't know that about Kuan Yin. I'd love to learn more about her. Well, I'd love to teach more about our Kuan Yin. Yeah, she's so amazing. And, every time I look at this stone that I was gifted with, I just see her beauty. And I love that you can see it more clearly here with this new camera on the computer. Kuan Yin, such an amazing goddess of compassion. And yeah, she was a little rebel, and I love that about her. Reminds me of me. And Kathy says, I will ask those important questions. Yay. And Blue says, look at money as an energetic exchange of love. Sweet, sweet, sassy pants. Yes, they are worth it, my dear ones. Yeah. All right, it is prayer time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you who are participating in the reading. And if you want to keep track in your own little book, if you have this little jewel, Angels in My Pocket, then you can mark what page we are on. We've done 7 pages together, and every day we'll read a full page from this book and see what it's teaching us through the experiences we're having, and how do we deal with them? How do we respond? And the angels have such words of wisdom for us. All right, so Deirdre, thank you for our daily prayer for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, and prayers for our United States. And I'm going to add in there prayers for our military that are away from their family at this time. And I know we have several of our P family that's got active military that are not with them at the moment, and praying for their safety. Blue says, Kuan Yin's head blew up. There is a sweet online story. I will post the link. It is of her younger days. Yeah. And Auntie Jean also says, Leo, don't make fun of me like Charlie, but there was a time Kuan Yin's head exploded. Yeah, so there's a lot of information about Kuan Yin that's documented that we learn from her, and we learn compassion, we learn empathy, and we learn to just love each other, because that's what she wants. She just wants us to love. All right, so thank you, Sally and Tony. Prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, the unloved, the homeless, for those who live in fear of another, as well as for our P family, extended family. May we all see and embrace our divine light, and prayers for our troops. And I don't know if Brandy's still hanging with us, but she always asks for us to remember those who are touched by suicide or dementia of any form. So let's do that as well. Let's go into our hearts with this time we have left, remembering that we are worthy. And let's do some affirmations. So as you breathe in, breathe into your heart center, and maybe say out loud, if you can, or say to yourself, I am worthy. And just let those words hang there in your heart. Whatever you say after the words I am is you acknowledging yourself. I am worthy means I can accept myself just the way I am. I don't have to go back and erase. I don't have to clear anything from my past. It was there. It was experience. I am worthy of staying in the now moment. I am deserving of a life full of love and joy and peace. I am enough, just as I am. I am blessed. I am loved. What words are you putting after I am? Let's just take a moment. Take a moment with your own energy. Say, I am, and see what comes next. And if it's not uplifting, then change that. Pivot to a new thought. Pivot around to I am worthy, because you are. You don't have to linger in the past. You don't have to doubt and question whether or not you are worthy. You are. You are a spark of the divine. And as that spark of the divine, you know your worthiness. You know other people's worthiness. And you realize we're all in this together. We're all walking each other home. We're all doing the best we can with what we've got. So search your heart again. What is the I am that you can say, that you can truthfully say about yourself? Because if you're telling any different story other than love, that's not truth. The truth is that you were made perfectly in the way that you are to be in the world. Think about that. Let that set in. You were made perfectly in this person that you are, these experiences that you had. There is nothing to be changed. There is nothing to be fixed. There is nothing to be forgiven, dear ones. There is just love. Hold that thought. I am loved. I am enough. I am worthy. And really feel that in your heart. And then you know without a doubt that there's nothing to be changed. Just be. Be who you are, where you are, and love yourself enough to say those words. What a beautiful, beautiful moment together. And now let's remember all those who have asked for prayer, those we are lifting every day, those who are hurting physically, like our Mama Hana Bear, we're lifting you up. We remember those who are finding your way to your worthiness, those who are celebrating life today. We celebrate right along with you. Whatever your journey is in this moment, we are there. You are not alone going through any of your doubts, through any of your fears. We are right there with you, as are the angels every moment. So together, let's lift up each other. Let's lift up our prayers, lift up our world, asking for peace to fall on our earth planet, asking for Mama Gaia to be shown more love and more respect. And let's bring all of our prayers right to the Creator. We're just going to lay them down together. So as we move our frequency up, 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 we go to that great central sun and we say, here you go. Here's the burdens. Here's the things that have been brought to our attention. And we're just going to leave them right there. As we lay them down, we don't pick them back up. We don't drag them behind us. We just let them go. And we come back refreshed and renewed, because we know that each prayer is seen, each prayer is heard, and we just now revel in our wonderful, amazing, loving family and loving on each other. So come back with love in your heart, holding yourself tight in a heart hug, and then reaching out to others. Just envision that you can reach your hands out and you can hold the hand of somebody right beside of you. Just give it a squeeze. Squeeze that hand and say, thank you. I love you. Those are our beautiful words that we remember to say each other every day when we come together. So, oops, I hit the wrong button. So I'm going to go find our Leo song, the Morning Cuppa. You said, I am that. I am. Yes, yes. Come on, come on. I love that, Susan. I am blessed. Blue, I am beautiful. And Susan says, I am free. Wonderful. Okay, I love your I ams. Keep remembering. Randy says, I am remembering. Auntie Jean, I am a daughter of love and a giver of love and light. I'm so grateful we are all a divine family. Yes, we are. Marietta, hello, sweet one. Oh, where are you? Where's our Marietta and Ed and the fur babies? Marietta raised up to a higher plane with lots of gratitude and smiles. Because spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. Well, Brandy, there's many more to come. The day has just begun. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, allow. Play, y'all. Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. All right, we got a little bit of whoos going on. Woo! Did Max say woo? Andrea says woo with love. Oh, so much love. I love all of you immensely. And I'm so very grateful to have you in my life. You are my gratitude. When I wake up in the morning, I wake up with a smile on my face because I know that I get to spend time with you. That I start my day and there is so much love and joy flowing when we come together in the mornings. So stay in your heart Stay blessed. And let's see, Auntie Jean, we'll keep lifting your friend up, Auntie Jean, and sending her love. That's what we can do. That's our mission, is to send love from our heart to those who ask for that love to be sent. So, all right. I will see you all back here tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, and tomorrow is also moving day for me. I'll be moving my belongings into a different space because after sweet little Trooper that I've been with all week, I get to go be with 2 kitty cats. And yes, I've been there before. You all have seen them before. And I get to go back and visit with them again. So I'll be on the move tomorrow, and I will be back for the morning cuppa in the morning. I love you so much. Bye for now. Have a blessed day and share your light. Share your beautiful feeling of worthiness with others and let them see. Be a mirror showing them their own worthiness.